Nice to be here.
That's good, but it's one of those two right there.
It's one where your shoulder,
No, you'll just pan to camera left.
Oh, you got the wrong one.
Tilt down a hair. That's great. Lock that in.
I'm today working more than ever, with more fun than ever, because I see the sensational chance I have to realize my dreams and get paid for them. It's absolutely stunning. It's crazy.
I came out of fashion and the clothing industry, and my next step was wondering what I was doing with fashion and how that could be interpreted into a new format. I began working on shelters.
Yep.
The clothing that became tents and the tents that became clothing.
Yeah. Urbanism, city planning starts with underwear. If you're uncomfortable in your underwear, you're uncomfortable in your home, your house, your township, and the town. We are building planes up to 30 meters span in my premises, and now I'm building an 80-meter one, the biggest flying wing in aircraft history.
You're given a challenge to build the largest wingspan, or is that
No,
not?
it's necessary. I have a commission to reduce the price for the traveler by 50%.
So you start with a dream.
No, with a clear-cut price per mile.
Yeah, but that's also a dream.
And to mix dreams is then my job.
I was once coined a maximalist, but I think you're the ultimate maximalist. Let's see if we can turn around.
Back here.
Back of the woods.
You're a little complicated. And look at the roof here. That is the old Viking style. They didn't change it a lot. They always have been brought up with a cool sense of design. You see that in such a car. They are the masters of design. They're not the Italians. Funny enough, it's the northern people. You see, the motor car of today is 50 years old without a change. The cars of tomorrow will look like a pebble, like a stone washed millions and millions of years by turbulent water.
But it's also about changing people's attitudes too, and this is what I'm interested in.
It is
Because I can't imagine a British person living in a bamboo house.
If it's nicely designed, no problem at all. I'm building wood houses now.
Because then there's a culture of design that you need to teach to people too. We do something called, one of my students coined it yesterday, social warming. It's beautiful. Your philosophy is very important because it's very colorful. It's easy to understand. It's very easy to understand, and mine is very often too much hidden behind shapes. The biggest challenge in my work is criticism. Criticism which is so incredibly constructive. Destructive. Drive. Constructive and destructive. In the same way, yeah, of course. When the criticism comes in whatever manner, it can be many different ways. Or the questions, maybe not the criticism too much, but also the questioning, why this and what that. That's a challenge. The openness made us quiet and contemplative. Oh, yeah. The horizontal means calm. The horizontal line, and if you're near the shore, you stop chatting. There's Mother Nature, millions and millions of years, be in some cases near perfection, like the shark, for instance, 140 million years without any change in shape. Perfect.
I built aircraft out of shark corpses, and they flew perfectly. Small wings added, of course.
I was living in a very conservative town in England. And my mother, I think she was the only activist in the whole of the town. She stood for the Independent Party. They never won seat in office.
Well, I had a very different upbringing. I was in a very lucky family. And my father, a film architect, an artist, he pushed me into design as a very tiny child by not buying me any toys at all. I hated him. But I had all the materials in the world at my disposition to build my things. And I was an accomplished designer at the age of 3 or 4.
And I made little houses, little tiny houses.
Yeah.
Must have been 6 or 7, or I don't know. And little miniature clothes and little miniature things for the houses.
Isn't it funny? And you do it today,
to
yeah?
the finest details. I have them. Yeah.
Isn't this
Miniature
fantastic?
little buttons on them. Yeah. Yeah.
Did your mother get the message that you were into that thing?
Yeah, she didn't want me to do fashion. She was furious. There's a rainbow behind us.
Yeah?
Luigi, yeah. It's
Fine.
amazing.
Nature is taking beauty very seriously. Very seriously indeed. Is this some of the bridge, some part of the bridge? Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It's over there. Oh yeah. Gigantic. Oh. Artistic city. Probably one of the most artistic cities in the world, because it's all art, everywhere. They say it, wonderful Copenhagen. You see, the best thing of a day like that, everybody is smiling, okay?
Mr. Colani, it was a great honor to
Thank
travel
you.
with you.
Oh, come. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Yeah, they're all intrigued by our camera. Roman's dirty little invention.
You'll never live this one down.
Oh, look here.
Ah, the rainbow, we have it again.
Rainbow, another rainbow. Wonderful.